This is day 41 disaster relief, bringing you an update on March 24th, 2026. We are planning to return to Western North Carolina to Cry in the Green Mountain area of Western North Carolina on April 11th. That's a Saturday in a few weeks. So we will be accepting any donations you would like to provide. If you're based locally in Fayette County, Ohio, we're accepting any kind of non-perishable food items, essential life items such as shampoo, conditioner, soap, toothpaste, those types of hygienic self-care items. And if you feel led to donate, you can get in touch with us here locally. We also accept financial donations through Zeffy. So we have a link in the video below or on our Facebook page or on our website that you can find if you feel led to contribute that way. Last night we posted that wildfires did break out in Poplar, which is in the Green Mountain area near Colton and Cry. So thankfully, so far, no structures are affected, but there are 125 acres currently burning as of 6 p.m. today. The most recent update with 20% containment. It's affected U.S. Forest Service land and NC 197, which is the main road that goes out of Poplar into Tennessee, is closed. So there's not a lot of roads in and out because of the mountains. So when those roads are closed, people have to go elsewhere, maybe for work, maybe for day-to-day errands. It could reroute people up to, I would guess, maybe even 90 minutes to a couple hours outside their way to go a different way in some cases. But it's definitely more than just an inconvenience. So if you're used to living in a flatter area where there's many roads, if one road's closed, you just pick a different one. It's not always like that in the mountains. It's also, I would imagine, stressful for people to be watching these fires. At this point, thankfully, again, no structures have been affected, but there's some uncertainty there, and they've already been through a major natural disaster with Helene about a year and a half ago. So it is a lot emotionally, mentally to process, with some people having to pack up and be ready to evacuate on short notice. So please keep those people in your prayers for protection from the fires, as well as just protection over their minds and their hearts. The anxiety that probably stirs up for many, especially those with families and young children that they have to look out for. And we're going to just keep them in our prayers because another disaster is the last thing they need. But like I said, no structures are threatened currently. So please pray for the firefighters that are there to fight those fires. I think there's definitely larger teams from out of the area that come in when this happens. Local firefighters do assist. So I did see for example, the Bradshaw Township Fire Department, I believe, which is where Colton volunteers are involved in assisting. So that's relatively safer, but still a lot of work, and no guarantees that anyone's safe when you are in proximity to those wildfires. So please keep them in your prayers, as I said, and we'll continue to share updates. That's all we really know at the moment. Colton sent us a picture. He could see it from his house last night, but a ways off. So it looks like, again, everybody for the moment is safe. We're thankful for that. But we'll be keeping an eye on the situation and trying to share updates with everyone. And we thank you all who watch, who pray, who support the relief efforts. We just thank you very much for your cooperation or your support and your participation, really. And we thank you and hope you'll continue to watch as we post updates. Thank you and God bless.